Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and here we go again. Into the night. If that's what it is near you. If it's not, well, I'm going off into the night. We're gonna see what kind of aliens we can find. Hello Heinz, you're in here bright and early today. How you doing, Mr. El Montaraz? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, it's not a bad kind of funny nightmare. I see your opening comment, too. Hopefully, it's just me doing kind of something stupid funny without having to kill anybody. Something along those lines would be kind of nice, maybe. But I hope everybody's doing well today. And we have another successful mission yet again today, or more. It is a scout after all. Every now and then these do go quicker, although I find more in the late game here. With the bigger pods, they kind of slow me down. Yeah, you got to work a bit. Yeah, I'm happy to have you hang around and say hi. And there's Werner also. Yeah, thank you, Werner. Good to see you in here, my friend. And hopefully we'll have a good time today. We shall see. We shall see. You never know. But it used to be scouts were a mission when I saw one pop up that I'd go, ooh, maybe we'll have time for more than one mission. But lately, with the size of the pods, when so many of the pod sizes are 6 or more, my goodness, that slows things down because it's a little slower trying to muck our way through pods of 6. No more do we have the pods of 3 and 4 to deal with. My lord, we got to deal with a few extras out there. Katsunungen, good to see you in here too. Glad you could make it in. One of the pun brothers. There were a few of you that were rolling out the most of them the last time. I think you were one of them. I'd say the top 3, if I had to do off the top of my head without counting, were Katsunungen Vadlin, Servando, and Hope's End. I believe that was a priority of who was just rolling. Those you 3 were on a roll yesterday. I'm telling you. But it was fun. I had a fun morning looking through all of them. I started looking through them last night after we were done. I had finished up this morning and decided to do the, Oust Brothers. That's what you guys were. Loki! Good to see you in here. Good to see you. So hopefully I can keep my focus. We can see if we can have a successful live stream today and get that Overwatch counter up to 9 after today's mission. Since I've started the counter, this is as high as we've gotten. It would have been interesting to see how... Yeah, oust everyone. Oust everyone! We're all fine. Oh, man. I don't even know if he got... I pinged Oust too, so I don't know if I heard if he's seen anything or had a chance to react yet. No comment in Discord yet, so we shall see. And it's top of the hour, so I think we're gonna get things going here. And I'm not... don't got a total Bradford look, you know. Kitty decided to lay on my sweater, and I didn't have the heart to disturb him today, so we'll just go in without it. And so this is the Marshy map. We've played this before. It's just been a while. Top of the house. Yeah, it never ends, huh? Never ends. So this team I picked out on my own, so I guess it would be a smart thing to introduce you to the team I picked out in between episodes to go out on this scout. So we got Karma Suture providing medical abilities and Smoke. We're still questioning his medical abilities, but we like to use his smoke, so we'll see if he gets a chance to hit something for a change. I usually don't make my medics have to do that kind of offensive stuff, but we'll see. You never know when they might get forced into the battle. I got half. In fact, on this one, I have 3. I really went overboard today, so I hope I'm not pushing it, but I have 3 sergeants or lower, even a corporal on this one. Of course, they're escorted by some higher level individuals like Karmasutra Gunnery Sergeant, Master Sergeant Ripley, Commanding Officer Rafik, and others we'll get to. So I think we'll be okay. I do think we're okay, or will be okay. Let's cross our fingers. But anyway, we have another chance to capture if we have the right kind of enemies today, and that's why we brought Hathor, Raquel Dominguez. Ellen Ripley gets the fancy gun. I think who better to give the plasma weapon to than Jonesy? I'm telling you. You gotta feel good about that. Gotta feel good about that. And DJ Shabangu is back out of the med bay for she had a long stay there, and so I decided let's get her back out and see if we can't start leveling her up. She does have close encounters, close combat specialist, so you know at least she has a few nice little offensive perks, but she hadn't picked up a lot of defensive ones yet. Suha Rafik, Carlos. I don't see Carlos in here, but yeah, we got ourselves a little concealment scout, our one concealment scout, but hopefully that's going to help us out. I still gave her a motion tracker and a marksman scope. Then we got Magera, one of the Tariq family. I can't remember both their names. Saeed Tariq is going out. He's got the long range suppression duties. So I do have rapid fire on Jonesy. I do not have any double tap or multi shots for Tariq. So he's really here for suppression duties alone. He can hollow target, however. Carnage, he gets the fun scope that we're putting on our snipers lately. And yeah, we'll hope he does well. His armor is a little on the squishy side, but then he should be okay in the back row. He does come with this low ammo weapon. We get lock and load with him, so that should make this a little more useful, I hope, if we use it in the right way, and we'll find out. And we got Blue Jay. He's our Rocketeer. He's a gunnery sergeant. We'd love to get him another promotion, but probably won't happen today, but you never know. Maybe he blows up a lot of people. I don't really want him to get too many kills because that means I'm going to lose out on potential weapon fragments and whatnot. But anyway, it's a decent gunnery sergeant. Like I said, I got some nice high levels escorting some lower levels, and hopefully we're all up to the challenge today. The only way to find that out is let's get out on the map. Everybody check your weapons, check your ammo, and let's get going. All right, looks like Argentina is where we're headed. Yeah, let's go make the most of this one.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing.
Okay, it is the evening here.
Lucky. The alien crash site is in a remote area, away from any major city.
No
centers.
Fires either. I almost brought Smokey Bear back onto the thumbnail again. That's 2 crash scouts in a row with no burning, but you know, they crashed in a marsh. I guess I shouldn't point that out. But anyway, Lost Night is the operation name today. Let's go fight through the daylight and survive at the other end. Let's go. Okay, let's get a sense of where we are. Oh, we're way in a corner. So I guess we're just gonna kind of move out from the corner. Yeah, let's not waste all night wasting this threat. So let's just get started. See if anything's close and nearby as we move forward. I might as well get Suha Rafik hidden right off the bat here.
Moving to position.
Aha! We have some early contact, my friends. We have some early contact. So, or potential contact. So rather than, well, there's two ways I could deal with. No, she can't make it to full cover in that direction. So there's not two ways I can deal with it. And this will help me find out if throwing a battle scanner exposes her. Because I want to know what's out there. Now let me look at this. Yeah, it should be off in this direction. Let's go see what we're dealing with. Let us go see what we're dealing with, and then we'll see about setting up for contact.
Sweeping.
Oh, baby. We haven't seen some of those big-headed sectoids. They're all into themselves with these big heads. Can't fit through the door anymore. Looks like we got two commanding sectoid commanders. Oh, she's still hidden. Oh, thanks for pointing that out. That was something I wanted to make sure. So if we ever are around somebody, so that's good to know. That's a stay hiding maneuver. That's a stay hidden maneuver. So we've got two of these bad boys right here, and a mech. So a pot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not pot of 6. That's, you know, just what we're been facing lately. The nice thing is we can get right up. Well, I'm not sure about the rocks might be cutting it close, but I can definitely line us up over here and have cover for people. So that's the good news. That is indeed some good news. Rocket wise, I can get this far and be steadied right off the bat.
I'm rolling.
And so that's good. Now as far as you, Tariq, yeah, you can double move and get in position.
On the move.
And anybody else need to get set? I'll have to figure out what I want to do sniper wise on this one. Jonesy, we probably want you up somewhat front and center here, and maybe on this side, so if we need it, you'll have an option to move a little closer for suppression. I'm a little nervous about taking the rocks just because the circles of sight, it's hard to tell exactly where they cut off under the rock, so we just won't push it. We definitely would like, in a perfect world, and we do have the ability to command, just depends on how, when they go live, you know, I can see these guys. Yeah, we'll just have to see if we get the opportunity. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can find out a way to do it. And not get mind controlled as we try to do it. I guess I'm gonna get my sniper right here. Kind of dangerous for a sniper because I don't want to put it here because then we lose lines of sight, so I have to kind of come over this way, closer than I would like. That's the only problem with a pod that close. But I do have smoke. Karma Suture, in fact, it's he that hoists the smoke. So why don't I bring you here? You can cover everybody. And then up to the front, we'll also get running gunners. In fact, we'll get you as close as we can, depending on how they scatter. And finally, Hathor Dominguez, the one who does the capturing. She also has a couple grenades to be able to throw. She also has some of her own smoke. It's just not dense smoke at this time. And we'll get everybody set up as best we can, at least for this turn. Then we'll find out if they're a moving pod or stationary pod, which makes a difference on how we want to activate them. So, here we go.
I'm going to kill so many now.
He says that every time, and how many has he killed? Just how many has he killed? We'll go longer range for Overwatch with the pistol. Okay, we also got some thin men, it sounds like, out there. So, thin men are moving, and we part of me says we need to just get these guys a-going. Now, am I going to be in much of suppression range? Well, for some. Wow, I could suppress those guys. Wow. Well, not until they get activated, but yeah, those are the ones we can see. This is going to be a little bit of a problem potentially with line of sight for some of us. And the Sectoid's pretty dang far back. It's the kind of thing we had with the sectopods. You'd like to see them a little closer, but without them moving, we really just do not have the luxury of waiting. So let's go find out how far I can get a shredder rocket. Well, well, well. We can't get a shredder rocket anywhere near far enough. Let's examine these circles. Yeah, that's crazy. That's cutting it so close. But it seems to be going right in... Oh, man, that's cutting it close. Cutting it close. Tell you what. Let's bring you here, and if they do go live, you'll still be able to shoot. Or suppress, or something. And then I can bring my Rocketeer to this spot, as long as this is safe. We'll deal with it. We're activating either this turn or next turn, depending on this move right here.
Got it.
Okay. I think we're activating next turn.
Got it.
Part of me also feels like I may want to play you over here to get ready to work flanking maneuvers, perhaps. Problem is, with all these mind gamers, is now the time to do it. Yeah. I'm gonna count on you, Buthwanda. DJ, we're gonna count on you to be able to do this. Although that's kind of not good, depending on how he does or doesn't move to go into Overwatch. So, we're gonna hang on.
I've got my eyes on.
I will also steady this weapon. Overwatch. Overwatch. Yeah, you see it, you sense a pattern. Overwatch. I may just bring my sniper a little off to the side here.
Got it.
And let's... You'll be able to throw smoke which way we need it, Karma Suture.
They will be so proud.
Okay, now we're going live. Let's go find out if my shredder rocket reaches the big guy, and now it does. Now we shred them all. So let's make it happen. The other way you could say we should go is with heat ammo. I could just do a regular rocket, but I'm going the shredding route to start because we do have a few other heavy hitting weapons. So we're gonna try this, and let's see if we can keep the sectoid commanders alive at the end, so we have a chance to capture. And the UFO is not that far away, by the way, my friends. Just thought I'd point that out.
Rocket. This.
And they are all indeed shredded now. And it looks like one of those nasty little sectoid commanders ran straight forward. And that means everybody else is kind of out of the way. So I'm kind of leaning towards, and I can put you here. You may or may... it's going to be a question. Well, running you this way, well, the closest you'll get, you'll be behind this log, so I'm hoping... Yeah, I know that he has... The one thing has Overwatch. The other option is... But that takes your shot out of the game. But I kind of need to get up there. Well, the thing is, you're not seen. So you definitely would not be running any Overwatch that might be there. The thing is, I think I'm okay running this pattern, and I'll tell you why. This run pattern, we might move close enough to see more of them at the tail end of our run, but the tail end of our run is behind this log, and they're all on lower ground than this log. So that should act as full cover blocking for us. It should not run Overwatch. That is my belief. That is my theory, Nightmare. I think we're going to be okay with this. And you all will have to vote and decide if I'm wrong on this, whether that constitutes screwing up and running Overwatch unintended. But I think odds are with us that we don't pop Overwatch on this one, because I don't think we're going to pull it in the area that could be bad. But even then, I've got other things blocking lines of sight from back here. I think this is safe. What say ye? What say ye? I think I'm going to do it, unless... Well, guess what? We don't even have to try. Problem is then, for any future efforts, that log is gone. But that may also help us with some of our long-range shooters also. Let's see if we can get that down to half cover then. Maybe we can work on a Sectoid commander. This is not the one I would be working to capture, by the way. I would be working to eliminate this one. That would be our first goal. And then that would also make cover a little more difficult as they try to approach us. For them, that's the only full cover here. I mean, that is it. That is it. Let's see if this can tear down that stump. Let's find out. Oh, we tore it down well. Oh, we tore it down well. I see one less Sectoid commander in our future. As much as I'd like to run up there and capture it right now, we're going to hold out for the other one that ran off into the distance. I think that's the way we're going to play this baby. Yeah, they're gonna be hurting for cover as they approach us. That's the one thing I do like about this. I'd much rather be shooting because, well, it probably doesn't make that much difference. These sectoids tend to have a lot of low profile, but then I also have more more rockets. I can destroy all the cover I want for a while till the thin men show up. So let's see how we want to do this. What I may do is throw the other battle scanner, and I might be able to get a nice... We'll see what I can do with our sniper. So therefore, let's kill this dude. Let's go find out what our shots look like. Pretty pathetic. Think he's got some defensive perks? Mind Fray, Psi Panic, Ranger, Psi Control. It doesn't seem like there's defensive... Oh, yeah, well, enemy defense is right there. He's got some defensive perks. They may not show over here, but he's got some defensive perks. Okay. So I think what I'll do for the benefit of every other shooter we have, let's suppress and get the holo targeting going. Yeah, we'll do suppression in case for some reason we go on a bad roll of shots. He's gonna run because he's flanked, and then we can get him that way too. So I am gonna suppress because if everybody else's shots are this low too, we need some shots.
Aye, aye.
And so therefore I may hold off till next turn to throw the battle scanner. Well, there's a nice shot. Now that's a nice shot. Nine damage. That's not a guaranteed kill, although I do like 58% chance for crit. Who else we got up here? Well, it's either reveal Suharafik, which I'm fine doing at this point. We don't need her concealment because her shot is 94%. So why don't we do it that way? Let's give Suha, doesn't always, being a concealment, now is the time to get her unconcealed because I don't have any full cover to push her up to anyway. Let's give her a shot. She rarely gets the chance to kill because she's staying concealed. 72% crit. Go for it. Okay, Suharafik has not forgotten how to kill. Okay. So, I think we're going to be pulling a bunch of smoke to protect everybody. Hopefully they don't run so far to get our sniper. Well, let's go find out how the smoke can be spread. So all these guys in half cover on the front row will be good. It's if they push so far that they can reach our back row. Felipe knows about how that works. In fact, what I may do is put my sniper in full cover then. I just might do that. But then mechs are known, the mechtoids are known to shoot well into full cover. Where does this one, so I can't reach everybody. That's not even guaranteed to get both of you. So I've got to cover, feel like I've got to cover the sniper. And rather than move him even farther away, I'm going to bring my sniper here, steady, and then I'll cover us here in smoke and do it that way. Because now with that infamous log gone, I'm not worried about block lines of sight so much. So let's do that.
Understood, control.
Steady. We'll do this. And everybody is in smoke, dense smoke, for the charge of the mechtoid. The big charge of the mechtoid. I don't like charges of uncontrolled mechtoids, but that's the way this one's going. Oh, well, I guess I got a few more Overwatches that we'll do. Here we go. Mind merges. We knew that was going to happen. Missed, but he's down to 2 health. He's down to 2 health. Overwatch. Here's the big one. Here's the big one. His damage reduction because of shielding, and he gets to Overwatch. Okay. Could have been worse. Those moments are scary. They can always be worse, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do a rocket right here. It is 1.3 scatter, but I would like to fight right through that shield in a perfect world. Maybe we'll get lucky and take out a sectoid too, but I'm really gonna center on the mechtoid, because that's the nice thing to get taken away, so we can then focus on maybe a capture on that sectoid commander. That's in a perfect world. We can maybe do this. So let's center right here. We aren't steady, but scatter's okay for a centered shot. And let's fight through that armor.
Won't even know what hit him.
Oh, we killed a sectoid too. There's only one tick of armor left. Yep, one tick of armor left. So the question is, will I need to move? I potentially would want to move some folks closer. Trying to think. Let's see. I'm thinking perhaps Suharafik, you wanna do the honors of trying to also hollow target and then try to get rid of that last bit of armor. Let's try that. That would be perfect. Okay, the armor is gone, at least for this turn. Now, if we can find enough hits to mow him down now, we'll be in good shape. And I'm going to try starting that out with the armor gone. We're going to try a little rapid fire at 93%. That's the kind of rapid fire we like. Jormulin, good to see you today. The mission is a crashed scout, and we opened up with a pot of 6. 2 sectoid commanders and a mechtoid. And then 3 additional regular old garden variety sectoids. We've killed 1 sectoid commander. The other sectoid commander, I think, was the one perhaps buffing this guy up, but we got rid of his armor. And now we're going for the mechtoid with a 93% rapid fire. Come on, Ripley. Let's do it, Jonesy. 1 hit good for 13. 1 hit good for 11. We got him where we want him. Got him where we want him. Oh, baby. We do. We do. Got him where we want him. I wonder how far, what is your range? Your range is pretty dang good. But coming here on a hit and run, you don't even get to see this guy. Hit and run can come here, flank him, and kill him. But we don't know what else is out there that could... I'm worried more about getting you close and then having the sectoid commander mind control somebody from a distance we can't shoot him at. So that to me is dangerous. So let's go pull back a little bit and think about killing the mechtoid instead. How about we try to get Raquel a big old kill? She's not going to need to capture today at this point, and 78% about as good as going to get for her. Oh, wow, that was like I said, that was about as good as it was going to get for her. So I guess we can finish up with the sniper shot, or I don't have double tap, so I'm going for this first. I was kind of thinking I could keep you suppressed. Is there anyone else I want to give that shot to, therefore? Oh, there we go. Now we can keep that other sectoid suppressed, and we don't have to worry about getting ourselves flanked right here. So let's do it.
Keeping him down.
Then if it feels like the right move, we will have the option to, well, heck. Let's go for the kill shot here. Ooh. Feeling a little cocky, are we? Zigzag, like you should be making all these shots. Yeah, let's just keep you there. I'm not even going to put you on Overwatch. I'm going to hunker you down because I want to preserve those med kits. We got a long way to go yet. Okay, there's someone buffed up. Looks like we just got a panic. Oh, they all got buffed up by the Sectoid commander. Look at their health all of a sudden. So it looks like we missed our opportunity. So I tell you what we got to do. Oh, this is going to be tough. Because there's 2 Sectoids and a Sectoid commander. The only way I can get that superior buffed upness taken care of is by going after the Sectoid commander, which would appear to be back over here somewhere. So I think the first thing I'm going to do... The problem is, in a perfect world, I need to take these guys out, and of course, my Rocketeer just went away. So my ability to do that... Now, they both shot. Nobody's on Overwatch. I can come here, and unfortunately, he has no destructible cover. All I can do is throw a grenade to weaken it, which I can then take DJ Shabangu up here. But then, like I said, if the guy's right here, this is going to be tough for me to do a... I don't know on this team. Let's go take a quick look. That would be a one possibility. No, it doesn't even let me take a look at them. Let's go find out who's remaining. Got Mind Fray. I don't know if I have high enough level on this team of Psi Troopers. No, I don't have Psi Inspiration on this group. Because I went for some lower level people. And lower level people have less Psi abilities. So, Jormelin, I don't have a quick way to overcome this right now. And I'm a little nervous about getting too aggressive over here. Obviously, then I'll peek through and I can get... Can he buff these guys up and mind control me? Probably. I wouldn't put it past him. And now I could come here. Of course, I'm flanked over here. I mean, I could come here for a nice... Probably a nice shot. But with low profile and all the buffs he's got, I probably don't kill him right away. We've only got 46% there, so this mind control buff from the commander, pretty good. Well, one thing I can do is suppress to get holo targeting.
Hi, Commander.
I'm thinking about throwing a battle scanner out there to see the main guy buffing him, but that means I gotta try to kill him and therefore not capture him. If that makes sense. Now the other thing I could do, Hathor, you can make it here, which means I might be able to destroy that cover though. And that leaves only one of them. Now we don't know about Overwatch back there. How far will I need to get to reach him? Yeah, I see I need to get to that. I need to get there to be able to throw my grenade. And the question is, how far back is the commander? It's hard to tell. And can the commander be doing all that and be on Overwatch? Probably. But the whole... he's got to be more... If he's more than 5 spaces back, then this maneuver is okay. I'm going for it. Oh, we saw him at the very end! Oh, that's tempting to get rid of the mind buffs right now. I gotta precision shot sniper that's got this guy flanked, although I want to capture him. So, we do need to interrogate one. Now, we've got it. We've captured enough of these guys. Well, I do have to interrogate him, don't I? I've done the autopsy, right? Or do I even need to get the autopsy first? I can't remember on these guys. Be nice if I kind of pre-checked. Because if I need to get the autopsy first, I could just kill him. But I think I already have the autopsy. Yeah, because, well, let's find out. If I get stats on him by shooting at him, I've done the autopsy. Yeah, greater mind merge. Yeah, so we've done the autopsy. We've done the autopsy. That answers that. So in a perfect world, I'll kill him. So if that's the case, let's get rid of some cover. And then I gotta worry if we could get mind controlled now. If he can mind control in addition to mind merging these guys, ooh, that'd be nasty. I'm thinking, who's gonna have the best shot on this guy? Let's find out. That's pretty good. Let's go, Ripley. And he just went splat. Okay. I got 56% there. And let's go see. I've got... You don't quite see him, Suha Rafiq. Unfortunately, at this angle where I'm safe from him, I don't see that little guy. Well, I'm safe from him there, and I do see the guy, so he's suppressed, and the risk of a flank now is much decreased. So I think I run and gun to here to get a shot on this. Because the minute we start... Gonna be... Yeah, the capture is gonna be a challenge on this guy, but we're gonna see if we can do it. Because he can mind control via... through suppression. That's the problem. Mind control through suppression. Maybe, since he's got so much health, I don't do the precision shot? Pretty good chance for crit, though. You know, I think I'm gonna take a chance to weaken the guy without killing him, without precision shot, so that when it comes time to go for the capture, we can give it a go. And if I accidentally kill him, oops. It'll make it easier then if something goes bad in the capture attempt, that we can also have an easier time killing him to get somebody out of mind control. And it'll still leave us with one extra shot to do that if necessary. I'm gonna try for the non-kill right here. First time in a long time I think I'm voting or wishing for no crit. That's what I think. Let's go. Oh. He wished too far for no crit that he missed. Oops. Oops. I think I'm still going to run and gun.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I'm gonna switch to the alloy cannon. Oof. Holy smokes, I was hoping for a better shot than that.
I'll get him next time.
Thank God he's suppressed. Suharafik, your shot is only 36%. So I think what I gotta do is... Command. Who can you reach? And we can't see this guy over here. Well, I bet you if I moved you up to half cover here, you might be in range to see him. Give him a command for another shot. Let's find out. Let's try it. We're gonna move you up here, Parmasuture. And let's go back over here and see if we can make this shot. There we go. Now we've got to worry a little bit. How aggressive will this guy be to move forward into us to flank this guy? I'd almost rather have him shoot though. Mind control probably doesn't give a crap about smoke and cover. So guess what? We're all gonna be Overwatch. All one of us.
They're backing up. Advance.
He doesn't look like he's backing up yet. Yeah, he is. Oh, he can mind control at a distance, eh? Who'd he pick on? No? He didn't pick on anybody. We're all okay. Whatever happened here was an attempt, apparently. And we're okay. We lucked out. So, we need to find this Joker so we can work on a capture. This is going to be dangerous. This is not going to be easy. We may have to have a backup to kill him. Unless that was just Blue Jay moaning again, but I could have sworn he was targeting somebody like Tariq. Okay. Suharafik. You're starting, this should, therefore, since you're running to full cover and you're starting out of sight, that should get you hit. Was it Blue Jay that it was centered on? I could have sworn it was somebody else, but that's fine. He doesn't want that rocket, but I'm going to see if I can get Suharafik here. Now, I can't remember. Can he see through the end of invisibility? And I might get Suharafik all the way up here to better have a chance to see the guy. And then know what the heck we're doing. Kind of risky. But it seemed like it came from over in this direction. That's what's weird. You know? That's what's freaking me out. But the only thing is, you know, I'd run DJ Shabangu up here, but there's this thing called Overwatch too, so... Do I need to take that risk right now? I need eyes on so we know what we're doing. And that's why we have a concealment scout. That's why we're doing this.
Time to motor.
Okay, we found it. Oh, so it was a little bit off to that angle. He moved over here. Got it. Gotcha. Now that tells me I got to get up here to be able to suppress, and I will not be able to suppress him this turn. Just a 50-50 chance there. I will not, because I have no more grenades, be able to get smoke up there. And I'm hoping the concealment, he does not sense the concealment and can mind control Suha Rafik. Because part of me says I need to push forward suppressors, so hopefully he doesn't. If he doesn't fall back, I'll have a chance to suppress for our capture. How about my other? Okay, I can get you here. I can get both suppressors ready to go next turn. I could pop everybody in this half cover with smoke. Not that that helps against mind games, as we said. So yeah, I feel like I gotta move our folks up.
Got it. Stepping off.
I gotta get suppression back in the game. Hathor Dominguez. DJ Shabangu. I want to kind of keep us out of sight, those people this close, although he can do things at a distance like Panic. I hope he can't mind control it, you know, at that kind of distance. I think I'm going to pull you back here. And just in case, I'm going to then double move into this hopefully safe little noggin of a corner. And then Suha. Oh yeah, we got a long time, so I gotta get my capture close. If this becomes too difficult, I'm just gonna have to give up on it. But it's just the way it is. And I think I'll sit here with you, and we'll reload and steady because I got lock and load. I should be able to reload and steady for upcoming shots. And I think that's the way I'm going to play it.
Reloading.
Yeah, lock and load allows me to reload and steady. That part I didn't misremember. And we're in cover. He doesn't have the scariest weapon. Let him shoot at us. I'm not going to throw the smoke right now. Nick Vogels, how you doing? We got a lone sectoid commander out of the first pod of 6, and we're trying to finagle a capture, but we may end up needing to kill the guy because this is tricky. This is really tricky trying to work up on this guy. We got a panicked Rocketeer, unfortunately. And just move some folks up. So I'm going to do this move. We don't have run and gun for a couple turns anyway. So let's get out of sight. And if we come here, yeah, that's sight. So we got to avoid mind control, I think. So let's come here and reload.
It's killing time.
And you, Raquel Dominguez, Hathor, let's get you here. Hopefully tucked away out of sight. Let's hope this little play works. I'm going to keep Karma Suture here. You'll be able to reach with smoke should things change all of a sudden and things get awkward for us. I'm talking about the thin men. So I'm going to keep you right there. Yeah, oh no, don't do this to us. So much for the capture. So much, the capture's off the table now. It's absolutely off the table. We have our Rocketeer back. And now we got a nasty battle with these guys. So you know what I'm going to be doing? You're going to have to stay there hidden. Glacier, good to see you in here too. Missed you last night on the Panorama. No, Nate, come on, you didn't jinx anything. I was worried. I'm the one that said it in the first place. I'm worried about them coming up. Thank goodness she's concealed, or they'd be active already. So I think the capture's off the table. I do believe a capture is off the table. Part of me says, though, that if she gets seen, I could just pull her back here. And part of me says, let's pull ourselves back so those thin men then have to advance through the no man's land that we've exploded and left hardly any cover with. It's kind of the way I'm thinking. Kind of the way I'm thinking. Oh, your shoulder acting up. Bummer. Well, good to see you back tonight, Glacier. Good to see you back tonight. Yeah, I'm thinking. In fact, I can keep my guys right here. I mean, I can keep... because they don't activate, and then I do have to worry about the Sectoid commander running forward. He is still active. So... part of me almost says, let's... but part of me also says, I have a lot of talking going to me in my head. I think I pull us back a little bit, because my rockets only make it to about there, as we found out from the Mechtoid. So therefore it outstrips these guys. I can get cover, I can get smoke on them, but then they can get just acid whacked. I'm thinking about pulling back and making them come to us when they activate. Kind of sort of thinking that is maybe the best play. Let's pull back. I'm gonna do that play. It'll give me a chance. Oh no, it won't give me a chance to reload yet. I'm gonna pull you back to here just to reload. Then we can always get back here after that.
Yes.
Because we're gonna need some ammo again. You'll need to reload. We'll just do this for now.
Roger, tracking. Ready to engage.
I'll keep Hathor here, and we'll just get everybody reloaded. We could go live next turn. I could activate them right the frick now if I wanted to, but I won't. We will steady again. You get ready with all the smoke. Let's steady Blue Jay again. I'm gonna bring Blue Jay a step closer just because.
Heading to that location.
Maybe it'll help. We got 2 rockets still, along with a shredder. We're gonna reload everything. Be as ready as we can. And Suha Rafik, I'm gonna reload you too.
It's killing time.
Here they go. Oh, they still don't see us. Well, with that in mind, there's the guy. Here's the guy we need, because he's dangerous. Oh, unless that's just a regular. That's not the guy. That's just a regular one. Where's the scary one go? I wonder if I can activate these guys now and kill a bunch of them while I'm at it. Well, I can't kill a bunch of them while I'm at it. Well, there's probably this. Well, I can't even hit more than 2. Oh no, I can hit 4. There's those 2 crouched down, so I can hit 4 this way with shred at least. Was the other one just not good enough to hit those 2? Oh man. Oh man. I say let's activate and have four out of 5 thin men shredded, so we can better deal with them.
Won't even know what hit them. Let's soften them up. Hostiles.
They're softened. And so that was a pot of 6. It looks, my understanding, looking at what I saw, yeah, 5 thin men in the sectoid, and then the sectoid commander's off doing his own thing somewhere. So now these thin men all have low profile. Everybody has low profile these days. Have you noticed? Everybody has low profile. The good news is we did steady. So I got one low profiler we got a pretty good chance at, and we're gonna try it. And then what shall we do now? They still, and because he was the closest one to flanking Suharafik, I'm gonna keep Suharafik there just to keep eyes on these guys until her position is blown. Now I'm too far away for this. They don't have to move that far to come in line with us, but hey, let's... you know what worries me more, though, is about the guy coming over here to come off on the side and mind control somebody. That does worry me a little bit. But I do believe I'm going to move my suppressors back up, unlike my thought to... Well, no, they've got some full cover here and there that I don't like. Then again... I get running gun. A running gun is back, which could, I can flank that full cover position if they start moving forward. So, yeah, let's move suppression up. I was thinking the Sectoid commander would be back in the game by now. I'll probably regret this if he comes back and can mind control us.
Will do.
But I won't regret it. Yeah, we're just gonna stay put because we're not seen there. I'm gonna come up here and get ready to suppress. And I may use one of my smokes just to solidify this position. They'd have to be pretty aggressive to be able to flank her this turn. But they could move enough farther forward to say there to shoot at us here, so I'm going to do smoke.
This will do nicely.
Hey, Trumpkin too! Thanks for shouting out Trumpkin, because I missed his entrance, his grand entrance. And here we go.
The great daughter.
On Overwatch.
We're just gonna steady, just in case I need it. Oh, you gonna see us? I'm glad I did throw that smoke. That got a little closer than I expected. Oh, he didn't take the full cover. Yeah, he did that though, doggone it. Doggone it. There's 2 of them up there. This is getting a little out of hand right now. This is getting a little out of hand now. This is not good. Getting a little out of hand. Well, the regen biofield keeps us healthy over here, if not unpanicked, but okay, we see he's there, not on Overwatch. The other guy could be on Overwatch. Well, let's do this. Let's get a sense of where the other guy is. He's probably like, yeah, right back in here in that corner. I wonder. Because this is their main guy right here. This is their main guy right here. He's the leader, the captain, whatever you want to call him, of the Thin Men. So it may be time to expose Suharafik. So I can do something like this. 1.6 scatter. So Suharafik, you've done your job. It's time to pull you back. So I can blow up and expose their leader. He's by far the most dangerous one they've got. So, they're gonna go, holy crap, when I move her out of here, but that's what it is, Where can I move her out of here that might be a safe haven? This would allow her to move forward again at some point, because he's out of line of sight. Potentially be hidden. So I may just pull her back. We lose her shot. We lose anything she could have done. Unless I just put her here first for now. But even that's a little close for a rocket that can scatter like that. Yeah, I'm pulling back, but before I do that, let me just see what my shots are. I got a rocket, I got this, and sniper shot because he's not steadied this time. So that's why the sniper shot here without cover with a rocket is going to help. So, yeah, we got somebody panicked in the smoke over here. Let's see. I think I got to pull Suharafik. I'm just going to pull her all the way out. Yeah, we don't have to worry about this because she's got lightning reflexes. That's not a problem. Now we do this. Don't shoot short. Good, we didn't. We have ourselves an exposed Thin Man. And this guy is on Overwatch. See, that's why I didn't want to go running up there. I had a feeling he was on Overwatch. I mean, maybe we could tank a shot, but there's still a lot of shots out there. Still a lot of shots out there. So now let's take a look. Who's best positioned? Obviously, we have the 100% shot there. That at least leaves me here with an option. And we got enough tank that I can afford to take a injury or two if I try shooting. Of course, our shot won't be great, but I could at least suppress somebody. Thinking maybe this guy. Yeah, let's get this. I feel like I've got to do the snipe to take him out. Got to get rid of the leader with the perks, lightning reflexes, all that big stuff that he's got. And we just got to do it. Yeah. Let's see how you guys fight without your leader. Yeah, you could argue the Sectoid commander's still out there. He's the supreme leader of this whole thing. But, I'm gonna suppress. and I'm gonna take a tick of damage. Is anyone dinked up enough? No, nobody's dinked up enough. Ooh, I could suppress the Overwatch. That might be even the better play. Because then... I could do the hit and run here to kill this guy. And flank those other guys, forcing them to move. Too bad I don't have suppression to put on them. But I do believe that that's the way I'm going to do this. So you're going to take one for the team here, Ripley, and suppress up here. Yeah. So we can advance and take them out. Don't panic. Oh, you know what? Oh no. I was thinking, did she, because one of my suppressors, and it wasn't Ripley, has a med kit. But it wasn't her. DJ Shabangu, we are going to run and gun you to right here, is what I'm thinking. And you should be able to blast this guy away, and since it's only half cover, he shouldn't rebound on you to get you acided.
Going in for the kill. Watch it,
Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, I can't get a flank or anything critical there. I probably am going to pull you back now. There's no Overwatch left anywhere. And so therefore, because leaving you right here, even though they supposedly can't see you, they can flank you. So we're pulling you back here. I'll Overwatch. And then Karma Suture. I'm going to do the last one in case they get aggressive moving towards us. And they can have vision on our Rocketeer. And that's it on the dense smoke. Yeah, they're flanked and they're pulling back this way. Ah! Well, not big damage. She's a bit tanky. Let's see if we get a second shot up there. She is tanky. She'll be able to retreat and get out of there. Unless he panics her. Oh, no panic. But boy, they did pound on her. DJ Shabangu, I think it's time to pull back and do our patented... So the first thing I'll do is this. We can get concealed again, so we can keep an eye on these folks, and we can come back here.
Getting it done.
Because otherwise we would have lost sight of them. Now I can pull you back. See about getting DJ Shabangu healed up at some point. Just not yet.
understand. Moving up.
And we did avoid all the acid, which is nice. We're gonna steady just in case. Jonesy. You don't show any ill effects of poison right now, apparently. And just because we've got a injured body here. Can I get some more smoke over there? It's not dense smoke, but hey, it's gonna help. And I'm thinking I'm gonna reload and steady again at this point. Since they all got low profile,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna need that steadied hand.
Come to me and find me for the
And we're gonna steady the rocket. We got one rocket left to blow out their cover. And I am gonna Overwatch with Ellen Ripley. Well, they're going for the high ground. They're saying this is the best way for us to go, is what they're saying. Part of me is like, well, and of course the Sectoid commander is probably over here to flank this maneuver. So let's just go a little shorter. Just to try to get eyes on these guys. Of course, if they come to the edge right here, they'll see us. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to come here to have an angle of vision over this way. And hopefully not have, and the Sectoid commander shouldn't be right there. These vast long distance runs are not always the safest. So it gets me a little nervous. Tell you what, I'm feeling like with them all deciding to come up here, might be time to try pulling you guys back. You two at least. One of you to get healed, one of you to get out of trouble. Oof. I really don't want to bring you here in case they get aggressive there. The only place I can get you is half cover for a turn, which could get you hit because I'm out of smoke. And I don't want to put you here, they'll just pile acid in there. So I'm a little bit worried about our friend here. Tell you what, I'm gonna do I may just do a combat stim and keep you there for a turn before we do our run.
Copy that. Feeling sharper.
I think Suharafik will just stay there for a turn. Okay, we got Tariq back. We can get rid of, we're just gonna hunker him one more turn. Try and shake off the effects of that poison. We'll steady. We'll Overwatch. We'll steady. And we'll figure this out next turn.
You hear that?
Coming over the top. Yeah.
Feeling so good.
Well, they got the regen biofield going, so these guys are not losing health. So I guess with that in mind, I can suppress with these guys if they see somebody, and they do. And here we go. Low profile be damned when I got a steadied sniper with that dangerous scope equipped. I would love to get you healed. But I'm down to one thin man, one regular sectoid, and then be on the lookout for the other one. So I'm thinking now, I got options. I got a battle scanner. We could toss it up here just so we know where they are. But I was hoping to be able to use it to figure out where the sectoid commander was, and he seems to be the bigger threat. So we're just going to move up to this strange little corner again with you.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And we don't seem to be showing the ill effects of acid, which is nice. So let's Overwatch. See if we can pick them off coming over here. Hathor Dominguez. They've got good health to we're saving it. We're saving everything.
Afirmativo, cubriendo. I will harvest their pain.
There they go again.
We're starting to lose ground.
They haven't learned their lesson.
Heavy fire. Need assistance.
Okay. I think we have this routine down. Suppress. Of course, I'm not steadied this turn. But we can lock him in place, more than likely. And wait for me to reload and steady. Just keep them locked down. Let's do it.
This'll do.
Harvest their pain.
That way we don't have to do the rocket. We'll keep it in, keep it locked up for, and I'm going to bring you over here a little closer, DJ, in case we need you at the last minute
On the move.
over here.
Tech, wreck, bag.
We'll give you that 161% shot since he's locked down. And we hit with it. And he's out there. He's right now. The sectoids are running back to each other. Oh, they got some nice regeneration. He's overwatching. So what that means is I suppress this guy so he can't run away.
Suppressing.
Then I suppress the other guy so we get holo targeting on him. Well, let's see what it is without holo targeting. Yeah, let's get the holo targeting on him with our other suppressor. Yeah, he regenerated, otherwise I could have done flush. So we're gonna holo target, I mean suppress here to get him holo targeted.
Let's.
We're gonna do the sniper route. His little combo seems to be working well. And I'm not upset with it. So now we got to maneuver to get over this guy. And I can't run from this full cover because we see him. So he's suppressed. Let's go for a 56% shot. Nah.
Missed.
We can start bringing support up in this direction.
Voy hacia ese lugar. Afirmativo, cubriendo.
Karma Suture. I'm gonna start bringing you down this way for our bud DJ, or yeah, our DJ, so we can keep the music flowing. I'm gonna bring a steadied rocket down here now.
I'm on the move.
He's not a threat, so I'm kind of thinking let's get the DJ patched up next turn
Moving out.
so I can be more aggressive with that important soldier. Karma Suture, patch up.
Good boy. Your pain is over.
Good boy. He's feeling a lot better. We can suppress again. Hold him in place.
Aye, aye. On reserve.
We can start thinking about a maneuver here. Let's come here.
On the move.
We still have no clue about that commander. So I'm saying, let's not freak him out this turn yet. We'll come here and we'll have the flank next turn.
Got it covered.
I'm gonna come up here and reload.
I'm on it.
Locked and loaded.
Voy hacia ese lugar. Recibido, estoy vigilando.
I'm gonna come here. We're gonna reload.
Armed.
Blue Jay will just keep you steadied there. And we'll stick around for one more heal. Then we'll be in good shape there. Oh.
What the hell was that?
The missing Sectoid commander, maybe?
I'm rolling.
We got our guy flanked. Let's use up the last of our ammo here to get holo targeting.
Keeping them down. Weapons empty.
Now we're gonna take that flank shot. And if we miss, he's gonna be flanked and he's gonna feel the need to run. But we didn't miss. Suha Rafik, that's like 2 kills. That's good for you. Now we gotta go find an outsider and a roaming sectoid commander. How about we steady you while we all kind of regroup and recover?
Oh, it hurts, doesn't it?
Feel a lot better with you having some health back in you, DJ. And I guess we'll work towards the high ground here
Solid copy.
as the plan. We'll see if it can be carried out. DJ, you're in a position to get up here, get back in the game. And Jonesy. Just gonna keep you there for a turn
Ojo a visor, comandante.
as we regroup. Okay. Now here, I still have battle scanner and motion track. So I'm gonna move you up first. Let's take a peek over this high ground right here towards the UFO.
Solid copy.
Nothing so far. Let's just hang out. Well, let's take a peek around this corner too. No, let's reload.
Oh yeah.
Then we can start moving some other folks up that way. Well, I'll move one individual here. Can anybody get there in a blue move? Not quite. So we'll double move you, Jonesy.
Oh, yeah!
And definitely gonna move you over here to get you reloaded. Shabangu, you'll come up there to keep her company. You can come here to reload.
Back online.
Hathor Dominguez, we're gonna give you over this way.
Enseguida.
And Blue Jay. So I just bring you up here because there's kind of stuff in the way. I think we'll get away with it. Just gonna get you in full cover. Unsteady. Now we got Carnage. I think it's time we bring you forward. So there's a lot of blocking cover right now. Blocking terrain.
Break their pain.
What the hell was that?
Oh, there he is. He's gaining health. And did he just flank us? Oh no.
Go back.
No, he didn't flank us. But oh, baby. Are we not really in a good position for him? I can get a rocket on him. Run and gun is no good. Suppression is just too far away. Don't have a line because of this log right here with our sniper.
Agreed.
We do have a line here. Of course, he can move and then that'll all change. Now, can I get him suppressed? And I realize that may cause him... I don't know if that's close enough to suppress him. I think it's just out of range. This is quite dangerous, my friends. This is extremely dangerous, my friends. I could have long-range suppression from here. What I'm trying to do is figure out, can I get enough people close enough to him so that like I can knock him down? Or was that his health, or what? Did we get him lower at some point? I'm thinking let's do this. 0.9 scatter.
Rockets away.
Then I cannot just a step away from getting close enough Yeah, see, that log blocks my vision. And this just doesn't quite see him. Yeah, see? I could go here. Let him shoot at me and have... Where's our guy over here? There's our gal, Dominguez, throw her last smoke on us. And then move everybody else up aggressively in case he mind controls, so I have enough people to work on him. So I'm coming here for the suppress. Since I know it's the only guy besides the outsider, we're gonna suppress.
I dare.
I don't know how we got revealed. Oh, we got revealed because the full cover went away. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I am gonna end up throwing smoke up there. But I'm also then gonna double move you forward to a position like this that isn't in his line of sight. So he can come around the corner and blast them. Yeah, nice. You like him blowing our own cover? Well, we won't be going incognito anytime soon. But I can pull back and still have a shot, not a good shot.
On my way.
I don't have to give a command this turn, so we'll just take a low percentage, you never know, shot. Hollow targeted, yeah. I'm just gonna move another person potentially close enough to have a shot. And like I said, we're gonna throw smoke here.
Lanza cobertura.
To help Machine Hater stay alive. Even if he does get hit, it'll help him stay alive. Then we're coming over here to also get my capture person close enough. If we can be so lucky. I don't want my capture person in range to get mind controlled, though.
En marcha.
You potentially have a shot next turn. Yeah, if we get in trouble trying to capture and all that. Karma Suture. Let's hide you with your med kit. We might need you.
I want to get closer to embrace their pain.
Oh, what'd he do? Mind control.
Out of my head!
No, no,
Okay, now we gotta take him out now.
no!
So we gotta take him out. That's why I was doing that, because I was afraid he might try this. Kinda had a feeling he might try this. I don't think on a regular single move I can get close enough. Ooh. Does multi-levels work? Is that within the circle? Could I be lucky enough? Let's just come here and find out.
Andando.
No. So I would need to give a command to even be able to get up. I would be able to come up here on my next move. And then I would need to give a command. And then my out. No! DJ Shabangu got. What the hey? Oh. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that, Jormalyn. I'm sorry. Oh, that was my out. There is no capture attempt going on right now. I gotta have everybody who has a shot trying to make a shot and messing with this guy. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna shoot with you at a crappy 18% just to get him hollow targeted, and maybe get lucky on, you know, as if we got lucky on the next. No, not on this team. My Psi Inspiration units tend to be higher level soldiers. Not on this team. And I don't think a med kit. See, Karma Suture hasn't got to the next level yet. And a med kit isn't going to make it any better. I can't get close enough for a med kit anyway. So. I'm going to shoot this shot because it's a better chance, since I'm not going to suppress, to give the hollow targeting. Ooh. Oh. Ah. I'll be damned if I couldn't. Problem is, what's my follow-up kill shot? It's not going to be a guarantee. I'm glad I shot all my rockets. Let's at least say that. But he's got a plasma weapon. Let's remember that. So I got an 84% chance here to kill the guy. Part of me says it's risky, because what I can do is I can come up here and try the capture. Move here, that ends my turn, but I would have a command that I could give for a single capture attempt. And I need this guy. I need this capture. I need this interrogation, I think. So, of course, it would have to, because the guy's out, right? The only bad news is if my capture attempt fails, it's all resting on an 84% shot. Not 100, but 84. How lucky do we feel? Because otherwise, he's shooting at us. If we fail. Otherwise, he's shooting at us. You mean Karma Suture? My engineer will be in half. Well, it has to be. Oh, the engineer will be right next to him. I just don't know if. Yes, I'll be within the circle of vision, but I don't know. I gotta bring the engineer up here just to guarantee I can see him for a command. Yeah, it is. How lucky do I feel? This is a question for Clint Eastwood. Because a lot can go bad if this fails. Oh. These guys are always going to be hard like this to capture. Clint Eastwood. Oh God, here we go again. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. It's a lot going on right now. There is a lot going on here right now. I'm going for it, guys. It's a game, and we're going for it. We're gonna make this happen. No guts, no glory. That's kind of the way I'm feeling right now. We are going for it, my friends. We are going for it all.
Voy.
Okay, let's get over to Suha Rafik. And let's command to hell out of Hathor. And she gets one shot at this.
Dulces sueños.
No, it
Se
failed.
mueve.
Okay. Well, that was my there's my guts all spilled out over everywhere. Let's get some glory. Can we get some glory right now? Please. Carnage. Be a frickin' demon on this shot. Please. Yes. Oh. How you feeling over there? Is that Blue Jay? I can't remember. You still with us, Blue Jay? Yeah, it's Blue Jay, all right. What did it feel like, Blue Jay? What did it feel like? Oh, man. Oh, didn't quite get what we wanted, but we didn't get hurt from the attempt. Okay. Karma Suture, is there anybody... I need my mind healed. Can you come up here with some of that medicine and heal my mind? Oh, man. Yeah, that was good. Nice scream from Karma Suture. Ah! I needed to get a scream like that out too. Okay, now it's Outsidersville. The Inside Outsider. Let's kind of make sure everybody gets kind of repositioned over here. Oh man, is the front door open? I mean, closed still? We could actually do a front door breach after all this nonsense on this mission.
Voy.
We can't quite see that yet. I just don't want to... Let's see. What can you do for us? Is the guy close to us right now? Not really. Let's just bring you here.
Heading there now.
Okay, we kind of know where it is. It's straight in from where I am. And the front door is closed. So I should be able to go here. Well, there's no reason to do it on Blue Whip. I got to get everybody reloaded and moved up anyway. So,
On it. Roger that.
yeah, especially this.
Move, move, move!
No reason to be silly just yet.
Okay! Got it. Locked and loaded!
Venid aquí.
I'm on it.
Shabangu.
Running.
Yeah, the meld is out to the question. Gosh. Let's reload.
We're green to go.
And then just to be safe, I could throw a battle scanner in there to make sure as we're moving to the front door, we don't accidentally activate it, and then we'll go for it. Kind of how I'm feeling. Let's just get our sniper just one more turn closer, then we'll do all the safe maneuvers
Move, move, move!
from there.
En marcha.
Affirmative.
doctor's coming!
On the move. Solid copy, Commander.
There we go.
Let's go!
And Suha, yeah, we can even bring Suha back over this way because you're just going to throw a battle scanner in there anyway. Possibly even next turn.
Explorando.
Now they will fear the
Alright, now we can make our move to the front door since it's closed. And it would appear to be safe.
En marcha.
Copy that.
I want to get closer to embrace their pain.
Got it.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep you out here. We might just keep... Yeah, let's throw it now to see where it is so I can maneuver around here and maybe get my sniper set up and Suha Rafik set up.
Eyes in the sky.
No? Did I do a bad throw? Oh, yeah, well, we see the circle. So we do know where it is. Right there. So we're good coming up. We're not getting... Oh, we do have one good computer. So that's good.
Marchando.
Got it.
Sniper-wise means I could bring... But we don't know how he'll scramble. That's part of the problem. So I was hoping he'd be a little farther back so I could maybe take these positions.
Go, go, go!
Okay, we see him. That's good.
Hitting there now.
That could be our opening. That could be our opener. Is the shot from our sniper. Yeah, that'll be a good opening. Let's steady. And get everybody else in place.
Yes! Got it.
Let's do this.
Todo cubierto.
I'm on it.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And Suha Rafik. Bring you over here too.
Solid copy. On it.
Alright, the only person I gotta get left back in place so I have potential suppression from both sides of the door.
Vista en el objetivo.
Come to the doctor!
Okay, now though, the thing went out, so I don't have the shot. Well, yes I do. Because Suha Rafik is going to move over here and remain hidden. And give me my line of sight for my opening.
Okay.
We have our opening, my friends. We have our opening. $13 crit, nice opening. He runs towards the front door where everybody... Okay, he runs past the front door where everybody is hiding. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Ellen, you're Master Sergeant. Who needs a kill? Saeed, Well, we're going to give everybody a chance because we've got an easy flank when it comes to it. So let's just take the shots. You can't move and shoot, so take a shot. He's hollowed.
Adjusting aim.
Raquel. Hathor. Ooh, that you could use a kill. But, you know, we could always use a capture attempt, too.
Voy hacia allá.
But it's going to be hard to get him down any... Let's just do a capture attempt, because, you know, we can. It failed.
No está inactivo.
So we're going to kill the guy. Well, Karma Suture could use a kill. When's the last time he's had a kill?
Yeah?
Mission accomplished.
All right, we're out of it. We got it. Yeah, thanks, Nightmare. I missed your comment about moving Suha where we did, but great minds think alike, my friend. Great minds think alike. So, let's take a look at the resources we picked up.
Commander to the hangar. Commander to the hangar.
We have somebody needing a promotion here, my friends.
Impressive work, Commander.
Ah, we got some promotions, though.
Feeling good after a mission like that.
Good. Very, very good. I'm glad to see some promotions out of this. That was the whole point of bringing some lower level people. Funny considering Sergeant's low level, but yeah, you know, there was a time I was happy to have Sergeants. Tech Sergeant. I think resilience is kind of important, giving these guys, these up-close assaults, resilience to crit hits to help them hang in there a little longer, as opposed to we get great shots at close range for close encounters in CCS anyway, so I'm not going to add hitting power. We're going to get the resilience. 646.75 goes to 652, not bad. 75, we just gained 1 there, but that they get close enough where aim doesn't matter. Okay, Tariq. Yeah, this is a big one for gunners, picking up Will to Survive, because they are almost always, unlike earlier today, they're almost always suppressing from cover, so Will to Survive gives them extra damage reduction when they're in cover and not flanked. So that's big at keeping them alive, and the way we armor them up, I mean, it's huge, because they get targeted a lot trying to break their suppression, and that's what we're going to do. His next promotion is double tap. That's a golden promotion for a suppressor, for that build the way I use them. So we got 2 more Sectoid Commander Corpses, 14 Illyrium, 17 Alien Alloys, 14 more Weapon Fragments, 5 Meld, undamaged Flight Computer, and we can sell the damaged stuff. So cash is decent-ish. Resource-wise, what are we sitting at?
This morning, Commander.
Only 24 alloys, so we got a long way to go to get anything done with because of alloys, and we still got a long way to go on weapon fragments. So nice little mission, but it really didn't get us super far. We'll probably get more alloys from some of the things that are gonna build soon, like a chameleon suit, side grenade, skeleton key. We'll probably get more alloys from those getting built in 3 days than what we did from this mission in a way. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody got promoted, so I'm going to shut up the announcer. Oh yeah, I have a note. Why don't I have a spare pilot sitting around? Not Bruce Intervention. He's waiting for the firestorm. I have Slinger Seversky, who's going to get moved down to Africa, where we've made a purchase. So that way I'll have a pilot ready for the plane when it gets built down there. And then let me just take a look at all the ships. Yeah, we got a pilot waiting for there. No missing pilots there. No missing pilots there. Nobody assigned there. And we got one coming here in 3 days. And I've now got a pilot that'll be ready to take over that aircraft. So, good. Oh, you did notice exactly 100? I knew we were sitting at 100, 101. I couldn't quite remember. Yeah, I mentioned that last mission, I think. So thanks for noticing, Nightmare, to verify that for us. Barracks-wise, I think we're in good shape for any mission. I got a whole mess of lower-level people that have gained a little virtual reality training. Holy smokes. And there's 6. There's your guys' stats if you want to let me know what kind of character you want to promote him at that you're desirous of when you ever happen to see this or the VOD. Let me know. Some fatigue, and we're getting teens, and so I got 2 of our big... Two are recovered. We got 2 more that have finally hit the teens, Waffle being the biggest of those. Nobody's in the 40s anymore, and then with our improved surgery, we shouldn't have... We should be okay. Okay, let's go find a mission. Let's see what's coming up. What does the future hold for us?
Aircraft transfer complete.
So Glacier arrives at Europe.
Contact detected complete.
Ooh. Could this be a harvest mission? Do you happen to know the current rat that we have? It shouldn't be too high yet. It should be under 20%, I would think. Yeah, this is a harvest mission. The problem is
Contact detected.
I don't have all my airships here yet. And I don't know that I want to decimate this area because we still don't know about... No, the Terra mission's UK. Wait, wasn't that where the flyover was? But there's other things. We got, I don't think either any, yeah, 20%. I thought, yeah, okay. I thought it might even be below that, but I guess not. We got, I think, I feel like I I think I let this harvest land. Because I don't feel like I want to decimate this. It's only got 1 fighter escort, though. But I have a feeling, especially with the big ship being aggressive. Now there's the kicker, if you want my opinion. With the big ship being aggressive, if it was defensive or something, maybe it wouldn't nail us so bad. But it's aggressive. It's going to hit us. It's going to hit us. And I don't think I want to... I think we got to take our chances on the ground for this one. I think we got to take our chances on the ground. It's only the 10th of the month. And I don't want to decimate our Africa Air Corps for this one. So I think we let it land, take our risk with a trap, take our chances with the trap, and move from there. So there you go. I'm gonna let it land. I made my decision. If that big ship, because of how hard it hits, wasn't aggressive, I could be tempted. But not. I just don't feel. I'm not feeling it in that aggressive mode that it's in. big transport shooting at us, aggressive. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's go see it land.
Contact detected.
And there it is. It has landed. We now know what our next mission is going to be. And maybe it won't be a trap. Transports, as we found out in the past, it can be pretty hefty, even if they're not a trap. Even if they're not a trap, they can be pretty hefty. In fact, I might as well just check it out and let's find out. Transport, let's know what I'm going to be. Okay, transport, they can harvest. Yep. And they get a lot of resources if this is successful. But a landing 30 to 39, the trap is 40, just mega harder pods. And it's going to be hard enough landed regular if it's not a trap. 3 soldier pods, 2 terror pods. Yeah, this is going to be a big old mission. There's going to be just one big old mission. And the command pod is on the landing, 6 aliens on a landing with a tough leader. Yeah, we face that all right. We face that all right. But we're going to go in, obviously prepared to back out if things go bad and it's a trap and then we just can't seem to handle it. But at the same time, if we can make this work, that would be amazing. That gets our resources fixed really fast. Carlos, good to see you. I think I referred to you earlier on. We had a mission with Concealment Scout. I think I might have mentioned your name when I picked that soldier. So good to see you. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna call it here. I'll load up the team at the beginning of next episode, and we're gonna take on a landed harvest mission via a transport. So, like you said, it's about a 20% chance because of for the trap, but we're gonna give it a shot either way, and just be prepared for what may come, and see if we can somehow finagle a successful mission. So thanks everybody, I appreciate it. I know there were still a few oust references in here again today, but yeah, it's a there. You made it just in time for that, Carlos. Just in time for that. 100% chance for a trap, and we'll go find that out. More likely tomorrow. I think I have no excuse not to jump in here and give this a go tomorrow. So thanks everybody, I appreciate it. Y'all are a big help, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys. So thanks so much. Thank you so much. Ciao everybody.